Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Len. This is LENSDEN. Welcome back to another video, or if this is your first one, hey, how are you? In today's video, it's going to be all about May being Mental Health Awareness Month, and so we're going to talk all about that, and let's get right into the video.
Curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh yes, of course.
Also, I want to do a little disclaimer just in case you think I look like sick or tired. It is because I am. Both. I've been having a fever and just feeling overall like recently the past couple of days, but I really wanted to get this video up in time for May, and so like it's gonna be like I think the 30th. I don't know if that's the last day or the day before, but yeah, so I really wanted to get it out and like give you guys these resources and just like talk about it, because mental health awareness is something that is very close to my heart, and I think that should be talked about a lot more and taken very seriously. So let's actually get into the video this time. First, I just want to say that mental health is very serious. It is important. I know I kind of just said that, but it is just as important as your physical health, and it should be taken just as seriously. And I'm also want to give you guys this list of like hotlines that if you are going through anything, if you do need any help, you can check out any of these. You can call them. I'll also leave them in the description. I found 2 websites on this subject, and one is called Mental Health Month, Mental Health America. I will be leaving both in the description, and the other one is positivepsychology.com, and it's mental health activities, worksheets, and books for adults and students. So I will leave both in the description, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the points that are made in Mental Health Month. The first one that I'm going to be talking about is owning your feelings, and that just means like acknowledging them, accepting that they're there, and not bottling things up and like pushing them down, and maybe journaling it or writing it out on, or like writing a letter, or ripping it up, burning it, throwing it out, whatever, or talking to a therapist, talking to a friend. Friends are not your therapist though. I'm just saying, like, therapists are medical professionals for a reason and can help way more. I'm just saying, like, it is good to talk to friends and like have moral support and things like that. That is great. We need that as people. But if you feel like you need extra help, or if you feel like you need that extra help, definitely reach out. There's nothing wrong with it. That's the first thing that I also want to say. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you bad to have a mental health issue. It doesn't, like, there's no problem getting help. There's no problem understanding what's going on with your body. There's nothing wrong with having any of that, you know? Next thing I want to talk about is since we're kind of already on the subject, connecting with others. So make sure you're connecting with good friends, that you're connecting with people that are uplifting you and not like bringing you down, bringing your mood down, telling you can't do things and stuff like that. Like, make sure you have positivity around you, okay? And like that also goes for family too. I'm just saying. So make sure there's that positivity. And then on the flip side, what do you do when you have that negativity? If it's even like on social media, don't be afraid to block, mute, unfollow people like that don't bring you joy anymore, that, you know, maybe they bring you down, their content just doesn't feel good to you anymore. Like, just don't be afraid to do that. Do what is best for you. There's never like hard feelings and stuff. So sorry if I am out of breath. I just smoked. Another thing would be creating healthy routines. So that means getting full 8 hours of sleep and like uninterrupted sleep as well. or like having a normal like bedtime and like waking up at a normal time, going outside, getting some vitamin D, you know, get that sunlight, even if it's for like a couple minutes. Like sometimes I'll only be able to go outside for like 2 minutes to smoke my bong in the morning or the afternoon or whatever, and I like, oh, you feel so good afterward. Like it's something you really appreciate sometimes. Anyway, that's whatever. That also means like eating healthy. So like, yeah, you may not do it all the time, or maybe it's a little hard, especially like right now that a lot of us are still home, and you just like, you wanna eat junk food. There's no problem with it. I do also want to say there's no problem if you gain weight ever, but also don't be extra harsh on yourself during this quarantine and being home. Like, don't judge your body, don't be mean to it, just care for it. Understand that it's a weird ass time. Our bodies are just protecting ourselves, and you know, we'll get back to wherever we want to be at some point, like with ourselves. But there's nothing wrong, okay? Love your body. Even like, just start to like it, okay? I love you. And I know that that's also a hard thing to deal with too, so like I'll leave other resources down below. That also means that you're like meditating or exercising, yoga, walking, just a nice walk to the store, or to around the block, or around your backyard, whatever. Try and get some exercise if you can, if you're able to. If you're not able to, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. If you don't feel well, don't sweat it. Like, whatever it is, don't sweat it, okay? It's just like, if you're able to and you want to, if it's something you want to try and do, go for it, you know? A healthy routine is acknowledging your feelings and being mindful of your habits and of yourself, and like the thoughts that you have, being self-aware. That's creating a healthy routine as well. I think that's it for the video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why mental health is important and some things that you can do to improve it. Don't be afraid to reach out for support from anyone, medical professional either. Don't, like, there's nothing wrong. You're allowed to reach out for help. Like, please do if you feel like you need to. Again, these are the hotlines, and I'm going to leave everything in the description down below. Feel free to check anything out. I hope this video either like gave you some information, was able to help you at any way. You know, comment down below, DM me, anything if you do like need anything else, or like need a friend to talk to, even just to be like, hey, how are you? I got you, dude. I love you. Be safe. Wash your hands. Keep your distance, social distancing. And I love you again. Bye from the den.